are you?
Good, how are
Isn't
you?
this incredible?
Yes. How has your time in Africa been so far?
Incredible, unforgettable.
What is the message you want to send to the world on behalf of your husband's administration with this trip?
That we care, and we want to show the world that we care.
Derogatory comments reported about African countries. What will you tell him in response to that? And did that come up at all on your trip? Did anybody discuss that with you?
Nobody discussed that with me, and I never heard him saying those comments. And that was an anonymous source, and I would leave it at that.
Back home, Me Too is a huge debate, and your husband says it's a tough time for men. Given that your trip here has centered on children and girls, what do you agree with him?
Well, I would say that if we're talking about the Supreme Court and Judge Kavanaugh, I think he's highly qualified for the Supreme Court. I'm glad that Dr. Ford was heard. I'm glad that Judge Kavanaugh was heard. FBI investigation was done, is completed, and Senate voted.
Did you believe Christine Ford?
I will move on that, and I think all the victims, we need to help all the victims, no matter what kind of abuse they had. But I am against any kind of abuse or violence. Well, I don't always agree what he tweets, and I tell him that. I give him my honest opinion and honest advice, and sometimes he listens and sometimes he doesn't, but I have my own voice and my opinions, and it's very important for me that I express what I feel. No, I tell him my opinions, what I believe, and maybe in some of them we don't, maybe don't agree. He will do. I'm not elected, so he's the president. But I give him my opinion.
Today and yesterday, there's been some discussion about your hat yesterday.
You know what?
Today,
we just completed an amazing trip. We went to Ghana, we went to Malawi, we went to Kenya. Here we are in Egypt. I want to talk about my trip and not what I wear. And that's very important, what I do, what we're doing with USAID, and what I do with my initiatives. And I wish people would focus on what I do, not what I wear.
Thank you very much.